We have a dairy farm here with my wife and 3 sons. My grandfather and father started this farm in the 40s, and my brother and myself farmed it in the 80s and 90s, and now myself, my wife, and my children are continuing it on. We have on this farm about 1,000 milk cows. We grow corn and a couple hundred acres of wheat and other small grains. We have a small vegetable stand. We do that probably as much for neighbor community relations, because we are probably within a mile of this farm. There's probably 1,000 homes, so we have to be really conscious of our, relations with our neighbors. So we do that as a service to our neighbors, and I think they really appreciate that. We do have a lot of wet springs, and sometimes we can't get all our crops planted. With the current costs of planting crops, we have a lot of money invested in each acre, and if we were to lose that acre, it would be a very significant loss. So by buying insurance, it helps take out some of the risks. Last year, just looking at the price of what milk was, saying that if it continues at this level, we certainly would put us a lot of stress on our finances. So we looked at the dairy revenue program, and we did purchase it for this year because we thought for the premium and the cost and the protection, it was a worthwhile investment. Luckily, prices of milk have rebounded a little bit, and it didn't trigger anything, but I have to remember that I'm glad the price of milk went up and that the premium wasn't needed, the protection wasn't needed. But again, for the little bit of investment, it was certainly worth it. Crop insurance, I think, is just like all your other insurances you have. We end up spending a lot of money for insurance, but you can sleep at night knowing that if something happens, you're going to be protected partially, and you'll be able to rebound from it and to continue on.